As the responsible person, the one that is organizing the event, you have a duty of care towards your employees, your staff members, your volunteers, your contractors, but of course also your audience. Now, what does that mean? Well, you have a duty of care to make sure that everyone on site is safe and you take care of their well-being. Now, when we're talking about the premises, what do I mean by that? A premises can be anything from a building to a greenfield site. So whether you're in the middle of nowhere or you're in just a normal building, that is your premises. You don't have to own the premises, you can also rent it. Still, you are the occupier at that time, so therefore the responsibility lies with you. But where does that duty of care actually start, and when does it finish? Just to give you a little bit of a case study here. A few years ago there was an event in the Netherlands where 90,000 people turned up to this outdoors festival, and most of these people arrived to the festival site by public transport. So they used trains, and as soon as they arrived by train, bus transport was arranged to bring them to the festival site. At the end of the festival, around 40,000, 50,000 people had to be brought back to the train stations. Now, logistically, obviously that is a nightmare. When all these people started to walk towards the bus stations, they figured out quite quickly that there were not enough buses. So it would take them hours and hours before everyone would actually be at the train station. On top of that, trains stopped running around 2 a.m. in the morning, which meant that there was only a time gap of around 3-4 hours that people actually could get to the train stations. Now, this meant that thousands and absolutely thousands of people were stranded in the middle of nowhere in the middle of the night. Now, are you still responsible as the event organizer, or do you say, well, hang on a minute, my festival finished at 11 o'clock. After that, it's not my responsibility anymore. So where does your responsibility start and where does it finish?